It started like any ordinary Sunday. A young woman sends a simple text to her best friend. Almost there. She was heading home from a weekend trip. Clear roads, sunny skies, good vibes. But she never arrived. No calls, no sightings, no trace. What happened in the 14 minutes between that text and her scheduled arrival would unearth a chain of secrets, lies, and a chilling betrayal that no one, especially not her family, could have ever seen coming. And the scariest part? The monster behind it all was someone she trusted completely. 25-year-old Rachel Monroe was a bright, ambitious marketing analyst from Asheville, North Carolina. She loved hiking, journaling, and late-night baking sessions that often turned into TikTok recipe fails. She just spent the weekend at a friend's lake house 2 hours out of town. On her drive home, she texted her roommate, "Almost there, save me a slice." That was at 6:47 p.m.h. By 8:15 p.m., her roommate grew worried. Rachel never missed check-ins. Her phone? Going straight to voicemail. Her car? Nowhere in sight. Authorities were alerted by 9 p.m. and began the search. By morning, helicopters swept over the highway route. But there was nothing. No skid marks, no signs of crash, no signal from her phone. It was as if Rachel had evaporated off the map. Then, on day 3, a hiker discovered something 200 yards off a gravel road. Rachel's purse, neatly zipped and sitting upright under a tree. Her ID, credit cards, and even her chapstick were still inside. Police knew one thing. This wasn't a robbery. This was personal. Investigators pulled security footage from a nearby gas station. Rachel's car passed by at 6:52 p.m., but behind her car, another vehicle, a dark green Chevy Tahoe. And just 15 minutes later, that same SUV was seen again, alone. When police traced the license plate, the registered owner sent chills down the spine of everyone who knew Rachel. The car belonged to Evan Blake, Rachel's ex-boyfriend, a man she had a restraining order against just 8 months earlier, a man who had told friends, "If I can't have her, no one will." Investigators obtained a warrant for Evan's property. His main residence? Empty. But in the woods behind it, half a mile deep, they discovered a hidden off-grid hunting cabin. Inside was a horror no one expected. Chains attached to the floor, a single mattress, and a pink hoodie Rachel had worn on the trip. But Rachel wasn't there. 2 more days passed until a miraculous moment. A forest ranger, inspecting a nearby creek system, heard muffled crying. Underneath a pile of logs and brush, in a shallow trench covered with branches, was Rachel. Alive, bruised, dehydrated, traumatized, but alive. She had escaped the cabin after Evan left it unlocked during a storm. She ran barefoot for miles before collapsing from exhaustion. Rachel's will to live, save her life, and her story would go on to inspire thousands. Evan Blake was arrested 3 hours later, attempting to cross into Tennessee. He was charged with kidnapping, attempted murder, and violating a protective order. He's now serving 45 years without parole. Rachel, after months of therapy and recovery, has become an advocate for survivors of domestic violence and stalking. She speaks publicly about the red flags she missed and why protection laws need to be stronger. If someone you know is afraid to leave a relationship, listen to them. Don't brush it off as drama or just a breakup. The signs are real. The danger is real. And sometimes the most dangerous place to be is in the arms of someone who once said they loved you